Welcome to Hike Bites. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
We have our friend Richard here with us, and we're going on a little adventure today. We're going to Matilija Waterfalls here in the Los Padres Mountains.
It's going to be awesome.
Yes.
I can't wait. We're going to get wet because it's already wet. 75, 80 degrees and it's 8 in the morning.
It's hot.
Yeah, it's a hot one. All right, we'll see you at the falls, guys.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Behind me is the parking area and trailhead for Matilija Falls. All Trails says it's open to backpackers and hikers, but check for road closures because it has been closed occasionally and it's at least 2 hours from LA, so make sure you check before you come for road closures. See you at the trail. You are going to pass through private property and you want to be very respectful. They do have a dog here. This German Shepherd came out and almost bit Heidi, actually. It was kind of scary, wasn't it, Heidi?
Yes. I'm a little shaken up.
I am too. I was like, he was a big one too. So we're heading through the trail. We are allowed to be here, but be aware there are dogs. Do not trust All Trails to get you to these beautiful falls. We set up a cairn you're going to see here in a moment.
Just a heads up, the trail is overgrown for about 3/4 of a mile until you get to the creek.
We made this video to show you exactly how to get to Matilija Falls, and you're going to need all the details to get there. So please pay attention because each one of these falls are epic. This may look like a small trail marker. I just set it up, but if you don't make a right and go into this little hay area down to the creek, I really believe you won't make it. It's get so overgrown, and this path leads you down to the creek anyway. You see that? Go right. You're not going to want to miss this one. Hike Bites rates this a 5-star epic hike. Get ready for adventure. It's much more delightful in the creek, I'll tell you that. These little stairs are awesome. Look at this, guys. All right, we're making our own path on the creek. We decided to pick the shady side so we could have a little reprieve. This part of the hike really reminded me of punch bowls. The huge cliffs, the deep creek, the big rocks, very similar terrain. There's 3 critical things you need to know to complete this hike. The first was the dog, the second was the cairn we set up for you to make that right down into the creek, and the third is which creek to take to get to the falls. Stay tuned.
Look at this, guys.
This is amazing.
All these little, steps all the way. It's so amazing.
It really is. And I don't want to forget to tell you, there's endless swim holes to cool off in along the way.
There has been something new to discover every step of the way here. It is amazing.
We set up a cairn here to identify a great swim hole. It's about 3.5 feet deep. I wouldn't dive, but a great place to get refreshed. It seemed like this was a water park. It had a swim hole to cool off before each section of the hike. The rock formations were laid out like an obstacle course.
Not a dull moment on this hike.
Me too. We're going to check out another waterfall. We're hoping it has another pool. We really need to stay cool in these hot hikes like this because it's going to be 85 and there's not much shade. Oh, that's really nice. Wow. We realized at this point if we had taken the All Trails green route line instead of making a right at that cairn, we would have been stuck. So at this point, the creek is the trail. We just connected with the All Trails app, the little green trail line. And it's basically, if there ever was a trail on the left, it's washed out. And we're just gonna follow the creek to the falls. We'll give you progress as we come into something interesting like this. Another gorgeous little water hole. Really is pretty here. What do you think of Matilija so far, Heidi?
It is gorgeous here. Look at that. Look at the vastness.
Yeah. It is just so vast. And the water's pristine. Yeah, I think you could filter this for sure. through here. We loved trekking through the creek at Matilija Falls. It was so peaceful. The huge flat rocks on this creek trail and the geology never ceased to amaze us. The views were spectacular. Keep your eyes open. You will see creek snakes along the way. They are harmless though. There's a snake in there, don't forget. She saw the snake come out of a rock. I don't think it's a harmful one, but...
What's coming up next will surprise you.
Look at this beautiful green pool. Wow. That's like a swimming pool. This was a very unique rock pool. Not only was it filled with crystal clear emerald water, it was set up like an infinity pool. Check it out. Yeah, it has a Yosemite feel for sure. Oh, I love tracing through the water. Cools you off. God, this is so gorgeous. Well, we're gonna keep trekking, guys. About 3 miles in, we need to go 4.2 miles in. We got another mile at least of bouldering and going through the creek. It's not gonna be easy.
We cannot wait to show you guys what's coming up next at Matilija Falls.
This nice water flow showed us that the falls were going to be going off and we couldn't wait to get there. But look at all this interesting rock ledges and terrain. This place is outrageous. So at this point we don't know which way to go, so we are going to pull out all trails because we have 2 creeks that have water. The waterfall could be that way, but I'm suspicious, or at least thinking, that it's going to be this way. All right, Heidi, we're going to the falls. We're almost there. About another mile. We found out after this hike that if you went straight on that creek, you'd actually run into another epic waterfall. This place has so much to offer. There is always something beautiful and unique to look at between all the boulder scrambling and the rock hopping. We always like to condition ourselves for these type of hikes where there's lots of boulders, and the way we do that is just shorter hikes with boulders. Nothing but more boulders. Man, my feet are beat. How's your feet doing, Heidi? She's smiling, but I know she's sore. How are those dogs? All this bouldering and rock hopping and scrambling was leading to something well worth it. Yeah, we had sore feet, but we had high hopes, and what came around the corner really satisfied us. Wait till you see it.
Whenever there's narrows like this, there's usually something really spectacular around the corner.
Look at how gorgeous this is. I can't get out of the creek. It just feels too good. Would you look at this place?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, we found a paradise. I have not seen a place like this since Punch Bowls. I'm in love with Matilija. Matilija Wilderness, Matilija Falls. It's actually Matilija Falls. Kind of H sound. Well, we stand corrected.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
Feels so good. Oh man. The reason this is my favorite hike for 2024 is all the epic swim holes, and there's so many more to come. This River Creek Trail never had a dull moment, and the paths that led to the next epic swim hole were so exciting. Wait till you see the next one. Check it out, guys. Unbelievable. Can you believe this? I can't wait to get in there. Come join me, guys. How deep do you think it is? 10 feet? 5 feet? Let's go find out. We're almost there. The falls are about a half mile, maybe even less. Can't wait to get there. Oh, that's so pretty. So Richard's taking the dry route. So far he's proved that you can hike here with dry feet, but I'll tell you, he put himself at risk a lot of times. I wouldn't do it. Looks like he made it. Yeah. This is what you're going to be doing here. This is so epic, I can't even think of another word. This is just one of the best places I've been to in 2024 for sure. Oh, it is hard work. Bouldering galore. Would you look at that mountain, how it's twisted? Oh man, this place is intense.
There's like a little makeshift fire pit here with little benches, fire, and another bench, and I'm sitting on one. So there's 3 benches. This is such an incredible place. Coming around the corner, and
There it is in all its glory. Oh, that is gorgeous. Wow. We took a well-deserved break under this beautiful shady tree just up from the falls. You'll see it in some of the pictures. And here you are looking down at the beautiful canyon. Look at that, guys. Is that absolutely breathtaking? Heidi thought it would be easy to climb up. We're gonna see if this is possible. I want to see where the water source is. All right, I'm going up. I got a good shot of the fall right here. Oh, wow. Well, this was worth it right here. The view from this vantage point, from climbing up here, were epic, but it is very dangerous, slippery, and the rock is falling apart. Be careful, please. Thanks for tuning in to Hike Bites and watching. We voted this hike personally to be our favorite hike for 2024. And until your next adventure, remember, explore nature with us, one bite at a time. See you all soon.